Welcome back everybody. Today, wrong button. Today we are back on Huron County, Michigan. It is now just come up to the end of January. I've just installed the enhanced animal mod and the field type mod, which shows you which field type. If you look down in the bottom right hand corner of the stones, for example, it tells you what is currently in the trailer or in the implement. So with that in mind, I thought I'd take you for a tour over to the pens. I'm just going to unload this stone onto the grass field. So if you remember, I had this big field here which I'll just come off of, was grass. I've harvested that. I'll show you that in a sec. Show you what I've got off the field and show you what I've done on the farm. Right, so hopefully that'll be going. Right. So obviously I still need to put grass back in here, but this field was harvested and it was hay bales in the end. I've put corn in this field here. I'm just gonna show you. So I created the field here, as you guys know, and I put corn in here just because it would be easier. My sheep are happy. They're getting a bit low on food, so I'm gonna have to top that up. Now this is what's really interesting. So I've put the immersive or the enhanced animal mod on, and now I've got calves, and I think that is so cool. So they've got no health at the moment because they have no food. Oh, they do, they have 9,000, but then they have no water, so I need to sort that out. These ones are just standard. There's nothing special about these ones at the moment. If I go to the menu, their health is low at the moment as well, so I need to sort that out. Sheep are close to reproduction. These are nearly close to reproduction as well. Now if I take that back off, I don't want the flight mode back on. Chickens, I've got 10,000 food left, and I have baby chicks, but I've also got 540 chickens in here now, which is starting to stack up. So yeah, so what I've done around here is I've brought the Crone Big M. I'll put another barn in just here. This is basically for pallets, like eggs, etc. for now. It's just a storage place. And all the grass that I harvested ended up in here. It's chaff. And I've got 1.3 million. I haven't wrapped it yet, or compacted it, because I was going to see how much it can fill up. So I reckon it's going to be about 4 mil. So I'm just going to keep going with it, keep topping it up. I have as well silage bales here to sell at some point. Just go back here. So yeah, I've got my barn here with my 3 headers for now. I still have nothing in here. Still got 48,000 seed in there and no lime in there, but to be fair, I've got 169,221 litres of lime there and an empty bunker. I have 3 or 4 more pallets there of honey. Do I have any new machinery over here? I don't think so, only this. This takes a lot of effort to use, but I do like it. My tractors are all in here at the moment. So what's happened over here? So these are from the old sheep pen. What I've done is I've put another couple storage barns over here. This one's got honey in it. This one's got my liquid fertilizer, herbicide, things like that in there. Just tidying it up basically. Now I'm completely out of fuel, so I'm going to need to top up. So yeah, and I think I've set this to cell manure and I've activated it. So if I store it for now, I don't like it when it does that. It's like it double presses the button. I don't know how to stop it from doing that. So yeah, this field I'm going to harvest the sunflowers. I'm going to put populars on this one. I was originally going to put it on field 112 around here, and I thought, well, that field is bigger than this one, so I'm just going to put it up on this one and then go from there. In terms of crops, what I've got going on right now is everything is pretty much nearly grown. I've got a problem with my corn colour. It's completely changed to white. I don't know why. And I can't work out what's corn and cotton. Yeah, corn and cotton. It looks identical for me. So yeah, I've just got, what have I got? My canola there to this one, field 110. I am not sure what I'm going to put in it yet, but I'm literally just sorting it out right now to fertilize, etc. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a tractor. Get rid of all that menu. And I'm going to go feed the cows. Because if I don't, I'm going to lose them. Right, what I'm going to do as well, if I press that button. Animal pens, go. I did a harvest mission up here on field 34, which was corn, and I had to take it all the way over to the Caseville unload point, or village market. And I noticed there's been a few issues with my auto drive, so I had to fix that. So that took 6 hours to do that one. throughout that mission, so yeah, that was quite entertaining. What I'm going to do while I'm waiting for my yeah, what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for my tractor to get here, I'm just gonna wrong way. I did have all this set up originally, but I decided to come off it and then reinstall, well, install the enhanced animal mod. I've got all this straw here. There's not a lot here. It looks like there is, but it's only like 2,000. I'll put that in here eventually. So which cows need food? These ones alright. It's going to be these ones over here. I need to put food in there. I love these little calves. They're brilliant. So what do we need? It's going to take all my food, then I can just hook up to the water. Put the water in. It's almost here now, so I'll wait and then do the fertilizing afterwards. Now I've got 660,000. Oh, I've done it again. That does my head in. I'm gonna have to work out how to sort that out. I have a mod, but I don't know if I can show you from this screen. No. Basically, it enhances the forage wagons. And it makes it more usable. So, collecting hay, things like that. That's what I used for my chaff in my bunker. I've got the New Holland. I'll show you. I've got the New Holland forage wagon. And scroll along. I used the mower head, which was really good. And this one I've got as well. But I tried using that on the hay and it would turn it into grass after a while, so I stopped using that one. But this one on a forage wagon with the mod that I got really helped. Now I can't remember what the mod is, but I'll put it in the description. It's on the mod hub. So yeah. But it definitely makes the forage wagon more usable, because at the moment in the base game it's barely usable really. I mean, there's not really much use for it. You're probably better off just using like the normal mowers on a tractor, but now where's that trigger? There it is. Yeah, but now it's definitely better. I just set the tractors with trailers and they just kept coming backwards and forwards to the harvester. So how are we going here? I've also got the exhaust smoke mod on. What are we going? We're getting down. So they're definitely going to take all my food. And I'll pull this one out. I do have enhanced vehicle on as well. That mod. Yeah, it gives me the ability to lock differentials. If you look in the bottom right hand corner under the driving bit, under the gears, I can lock diffs. For 4-wheel drives, etc. It gives you a wheel slip, so indicator. So yeah, and I've just crashed. All right, let's connect up to this trailer here. I can't remember if I filled this or not. I don't know why it's shoved up against the fence like that. And it's full. Okay. So let's go and fill up the water trough, which is that one next to the food trough. Ooh, stop. Now if I get another one of these in here, it should keep them going for a bit. So I've currently got 664,000. I'm going to have well over that once my fields are ready to harvest. Which is probably going to be starting in this episode, to be fair. I'm just going to go to the sleep trigger in a minute and see what happens. Go to February. I'm still slowly putting in the auto drive triggers as well, so for instance this one here I'm gonna not put the ones in the pen because they're gonna have to drive through gates and I can't see the auto drive stopping, opening the gates, etc. And I'm not gonna leave them open. Right, let's take that back to second farm. Okay. Oh, I shut the gate. And I'll run over here, just double check. Because I don't want to start losing animals just because I've fast forwarded time. So we've got enough water and enough food in that one. On stage 2 of this one, of the cornfield, these have enough food in there. I got myself stuck, need to move that back a bit. Right, so I've got 10,000 food in there. Look at that, that's pretty cool. That's well done. Right, I need to find this one. I'm just gonna send this one over here and empty it. I reckon I've probably got about 50,000 litres of stone as well, off just this field. Which is really, really handy. So we're nearly at the stone pile. There you go. And the other one is at the entrance. So if I Control H. Now hopefully when we get into February, things are going to start growing. Oh, yeah, getting ready to the next stage. I'm not too sure. If I put this between the buildings again. I'm switching between keyboard and controller at the moment. Still haven't brought myself a steering wheel yet. Let's go to this one. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this field here. This should take me like not long at all. Probably 4 passes maximum. I've just learnt as well, if you mulch the ground after you've done like your grain crops, you can really add to your fertile state in your fields. I didn't know that was a thing, so I'm still learning. Which isn't a bad thing, but yeah, I didn't realise that was if you mulched your fields, it adds the fertility state to your field. So I'm going to try that at some point as well. And while we're on about fertility states, let's go down and have a look, see where I'm at with that. See, these are dark because it's old soil information. So I'll renew that at some point. So that's 2 passes. How much is that? 64,000. That's quite a lot, to be fair. Although these fields are quite big, so each to their own, I suppose. There's going to be a half a pass there somewhere. Maybe. Yeah, it's going to be half a pass. No, I can do it. 4 passes. I was right. Makes a change. So I'm going to keep this field as grass. Definitely. There's a field just over there towards the shop. Just behind that barn. That I keep looking at. I don't know whether to buy it yet. Or buy it when I've harvested my sorghum. Alright, so that's that field done. I can turn that off. Jump out. So it's all on perfect now. pH value's not quite, but you know, I could live with that. Turn that off. Scroll through my vehicles. Right, he's got one more pass to do. Let's travel back to my house. And sleep. See what happens. Now hopefully something's ready to harvest. And it sounds like I got an achievement. There you go. I didn't have time to read it. Right. It's not a bad day. Just checking to see what setting I got. That one, custom lighting is off, but it's not. It's just the ones off the map. So I've got some more of that honey there. There's 6 of 7. This looks like it's ready. Sorghum's ready to harvest. Let's get into that. Big or little, big or little. I quite like this little one. As weird as that sounds. I mean, without a doubt, this is still my favourite combine. When it holds 27,000 litres, it is a must-have. Now, I know for a fact that I won't be able to get out with that other header, not on the trailer. So, the next probably couple of episodes is going to be sorghum harvest, canola harvest. I'm going to say he's run into the trees at the end. I'll go check that out in a second. But first, I'm going to start this field here. Just pull up on this side of the road. Unhitch. Unfold harvester. You can see what I mean by the arm going underneath. And okay, I didn't mean to undo that one. But you can see in there, that looks pretty cool. Right. Where's the connector for that header? Just there. That was not straight. I'm going to probably start this end. So if I get this one to I don't want headlands, I just want up and downs. That'll do. Do that. Right, he's off. Now we have an issue with that. Enter vehicle. Yeah, trees. I just knew it. So let's spin it around. I need to see. Nearest. Go. Is that going to work now? Yeah, it should work. Right, so that's off. That's sorted. Now, I just slept at night, so let's go check the animals quickly. There's a lot of animal running around today. So these are still the same. It's 90% reduction, so that's good. There's a bare patch of grass here for some reason. I'm going to have to sort that out. What we got going on over here? Are these healthy yet? Perfect. That's what I like to see. These are still down. Okay. Oh, we have lambs. Let's go check them out. Look at that. That is so cool. That is cool. I got lambs. Food wise, we are still needing a bit of food, but that's okay. So we're up to 75 animals in this sheep pasture now. So how many can we have? 500. Not having 500. We'll probably get to 200 max. That is so cool. That's a worthwhile mod right there. I'm going to use this. Wrong button. There you go. Now this is set to 110,000 litres, so we should be all good with that. What am I going to plant in these fields afterwards? I am not too sure just yet. Might do like a massive wheat harvest or something. It's skipping rows, isn't it? Oh, I hate that. That's gonna bug me. Right. Why is it doing that? One tool in the field. Ah, there you go. Start from first position and try again. Right. I'm going to just start it from here without destroying my crop. No. Where are you going? Don't be temperamental. Stop. Why is it going sideways? Okay. Combine issues. Oh, that is the start point there, okay. Stop. Stop. Right, it's going to take 30 minutes for that to do that. I'm going to come back to you when this field is done. Welcome back. We are just finishing unloading the combine. I have only got 2 loads off this field. It's not a very big field at all, to be fair. So that's that one done. What I'm going to do, so I'm going to do this field off screen, and then probably do the big one in the next episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set him off. Just because it's just so much easier using course pay. It means I can do other things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try not to drive over my crop, like I just did. I guarantee it, I destroyed it. Of course I did. So what I'm going to do, no course, field position here, generate course, and he's going the wrong way. Let's do ups and downs, let's do one headland. Counterclockwise. No, that's no good. It's no good because then the pipe is on the wrong side. No course. Select field. Clockwise. Start. Right, whilst he's doing his thing, I'm just going to run out to the shop. Visit. There's a pumps and hoses attachment in the store, so I purchased it. So I'm going to use this. It requires to use, if I go into the pumps and hoses, well, it doesn't tell you yet, but you need digestate, liquid manure and water. So I'm going to look at how to use these, and then in the next episode I'm going to try it out. I'm probably going to use like a 12-meter variant that I'm going to just connect up to this and then go from there. Pipe wise, probably going to need like a absolute humongous one. I think that's 500 meters, I'm not too sure. And I'm going to need the tool, but I'm not too sure because do I need a pump to connect to this or not? And if so, is it going to be, I don't know, oh, too far. It'll probably be this one. But I'm not too sure. I'll work it out anyway. I'll go from there. So, yeah. I also realised that these cows are still on 0 health. All these are fine, these animals here in the Angus pen. But if I come over to, if I can jump the fence here, I can buy goats. Where are they? Down here. I can buy goats. I don't know. Well, they produce milk. Okay. That's pretty cool. So yeah, they produce milk. But now that I've got this incredibly cool mod installed, the enhanced animal mod, which is on the mod hub, I'm thinking, yet again, expanding on this and finding a massive pig pen and chucking it down here because we got the Huron County one, which is tiny, and if you think about it, everything here is massive. I mean, this cow pen here was probably the same size as this, but I've expanded it. So I'm going to look around to see if I can get an open pasture like this one, not this tiny thing, or one with a barn on it, maybe, and go from there. That'll give me more use for my fields to get like all the crops planted that I need to feed the animals. I mean, the cows obviously just need hay, grass, straw, TMR. Sheep need what? Hay and grass, I think. So, yeah. And whilst I'm here, I've just took a bit of manure out of here, put it into this, and if I run across over here to my BTA, I'm slowly working on filling it up. And I'm looking at it again and I'm thinking, Do I fill it or do I sell it? I put the other one back in. The pumps and hose as well. But yeah, I put manure in here. The screen's not working anymore for some reason. Let's go over here. So yeah, I put manure to get me digestate. I think that is. Yeah, digestate. So it's just there. I'm going to fill it with silage. That'll give me a load more. Slurry. I'm going to probably put that one in as well. I don't have sugar beet yet. Now, if I skip this one. Okay, so that's cotton. So what sugar beet are these? I might do a little contract on like 62 if there's one or something like that. Because it gives you sugar beet at the end. There's going to be a mission for it. I'm still going to get into cotton as well. Definitely. Let's refresh. Yeah, so I've only got that one. And that one. So yeah, I'm just going to fill this up for now. Because I've been looking into the pumps and hoses bits and bobs again. For instance, silos. You can store digestate and liquid manure in these. So I'm considering using the pumps and hoses thing again. I know I keep saying that, but I'm really considering it now that it's had an update. And the separators I've definitely thought about, because if it's separating solid from liquid and I need liquid for the manure spreader, I can do that and then I can sell the rest or spread the rest as well, like the solid stuff. I still haven't worked out how this one works yet, but we're getting to that sometime. And yeah, I could go back to this. Or I could super scale it. You got a big radius for this now, so yeah. You didn't have half that size before, so it's definitely worth thinking about. But if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have to really look into where I'm going to do it. It'll probably be in here somewhere. I don't know. There's just so many places and so much stuff I want to do. But yeah, I'm going to leave the episode there. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And goodbye for now.